Is it really true that all the properties make money during COVID? For most of you reading this, if you bought property before COVID or during the year of the pandemic, you should be sitting on some handsome profits. But did I say all? Let's take a quick peek on the properties that have lost money and what their similarities are. 1. 6 Derbyshire bought an average of 2001 per square foot, later on peaked at about 2004 and 2018, and then during the pandemic dropped all the way to 2009 per square foot. And there are also properties there that have made about 250-260k worth of losses. 2. Sentosa, the fire sale development. So the residences at W, Singapore Sentosa Cove, had developer units that dropped price all the way down from 2015 to now, selling at 1,007 per square foot on average. And because they still had developer units, the transactions in the resale market is slightly lower. But yet you can see that this poor person who bought in 2010 and sold it 13 years later, bought it at 3.6 and sold it at 2.2, and that is almost a $1.5 million loss. 3. City Star Residences. So I came across this development also because one of my clients was looking at it and she wanted it because the floor plates are huge. But if you look at the transaction history in 2008, it was already transacted at 2005 per square foot, and then it never came up to that. It kind of hovered around 2000. So that's why not all Singapore properties make money. Some can even make $1 million loss. So what are the similarities? 1. People buying into the city, where you look at your D9, D10 properties, they may not just be looking at capital appreciation. They usually look at rental yield as one of the considerations. And 2, some of these buyers buying into the city might be a bit emotional. So letting go at losses or needing to use the funds to fund something else, those are higher possibilities than properties in the OCR, for example. And 3, when the entry price is high. So if you look at some developments in the city where the developer has priced it high, and because the sale is not strong enough, the developers drop the price, and that's where your risk is. So it's very important to find out at what price and at what timing you enter. I hope this is insightful. Check out my videos for more content.